Hey, here we are. Post daylight saving. Welcome. Photoshop discussion number 253. Had a little bit of technical difficulties once again, 2 weeks in a row, but hopefully we are live now. I'm going to go ahead and post the link over in Facebook. Hope everybody's been doing well. Maybe my computer is not liking me. Here we go. Nice fall week here. Nice and dry and crisp and cool. Very nice. There we go. So yeah, hope everybody had a good week. We are what, 3 weeks out, less than 3 weeks out from Thanksgiving, which is coming up fast. Kind of amazing. There we go. So hopefully you guys can join in there. Didn't do anything photographically this week. A lot of work with the business and that type of stuff. But weather is nice, and the colors are starting to change up in the mountains. Looking pretty good up there. I'm hoping I can get up this week, though it looks like the weather might not cooperate. We're supposed to have storms coming in Tuesday. I know I can't go up tomorrow. I've got stuff I need to do tomorrow, but storms coming up on Tuesday, which is election day, and then Wednesday, Thursday looks maybe a little dicey as far as that. So for me, it would probably be Wednesday or Thursday for me to get up into the mountains and hopefully catch some fall color. The leaves are definitely changing. I was posted a thing on Facebook a couple days ago with a link, tagged me in it, and I haven't replied to it, but I did see it here just a little while ago. And yeah, looks like the colors are in full bloom, I guess, up on Brasstown Bald. Hey, Wes.
Hey, Mark.
How's it going?
Pretty good. How about yourself?
Good. Doing well. I was just saying, I saw the thing you posted on Facebook a couple days ago about Brasstown Bald being in full color.
Yeah, it looked pretty nice.
Yeah, looking.
Wish I was there.
Yeah, I'm hoping I can get up there this week. I thought I could get up last week, but I just got too busy, and now it looks like we might have some rain this coming week. So I'm hoping to maybe get up there Wednesday or Thursday is what it looks like for me. So.
Yeah, we had rain this week, and it looks like we're going to get more this week again too.
Yeah, we're supposed to get some more tomorrow and Tuesday, and I think it's supposed to clear out on Wednesday, and maybe stay gone for Thursday. So that's some fingers crossed. Hopefully that works. Because we're starting to see colors down here now. It's amazing. Just in the last week, stuff has gone from almost no color at all down here to to a decent. A pretty good smattering of color now, so I'd expect there, get up into the lower mountains, a couple thousand feet. We're at about 1,000 feet here, so you get up about 2,000, 2,500 feet. There's probably pretty good color now, and up like you post up on Brasstown is probably pretty much full on right now.
Yeah,
which that'll get blown away if we have real strong storms come through Tuesday. So
right,
we'll have to see. I know the number of leaves in the yard has increased dramatically over the last week. I had a lot of leaves to get out of the yard here this weekend. So so hopefully I can get up there this week. So how about you? Any I haven't even looked at Flickr yet. Did you get out with the camera at all this week?
No, not this week.
Okay. I saw you.
We had some bunch of rain and stuff. So
okay. Yeah. I saw you post that thing about the. Is it a theoretical? Well, I guess they've proven they can do it. The question is, are they actually going to manufacture it? The Zoom 15 to 21 f1.4?
Yeah, that's like crazy.
Wow, that would be. That's got to be a huge lens, though.
Oh yeah, it's going to be gigantic. It's
like
probably going to weigh like 15 pounds. Yeah.
Yeah. I wonder. They'll probably make it. I bet you'll make it, and it'll be.
Yeah, it'll
$5,000 or something.
And it'll probably be 10 or 15,000. Might be my guess.
Yeah.
One of those lenses you rent if you need to use it.
Yeah, and man, what size was that? Well, I don't know. I'll find out. But yeah, I mean, it's got to be you need like 150 millimeter filter on it or whatever.
Yeah. Well, since it's a wide angle, it'll probably have a drop-in filter in the back.
Yeah, that's true. Yeah,
Those tend to have those.
yeah, that would make sense for that. Yeah, that I saw that and I was like, that would be pretty awesome if you do that. Oh, look at Simi posting images, crazy. Yeah, that would be pretty amazing to have a lens like that. I guess I didn't. Was there a full article? I just saw it was like a news release or something on Canon members, right? Is that what
Yeah, it was mainly just like they filed a patent for it, so they were
Okay.
kind of talking about it briefly, not really
Yeah,
any details. Just a patent's been filed for these specs.
yeah, yeah. That's pretty interesting. Oh, there it is. Yeah, patent RF 14 to 21 f1.4. Yeah, that would be that'd be pretty amazing. That would be so. Yeah, that would be a nice lens to have. Let's see if they actually produce it or not. That would be well, they need to make a mirrorless for. Well, it'd be a lot. Would it be easier for mirrorless? I don't know.
That is a mirrorless lens. That's for the new. That's for
that's
the
the
new
RF
EOS
now.
R. Yeah.
Never mind. See, that's going to go there. Okay, yeah, that's why you said forget it,
Yeah.
Sony.
Yeah.
Yeah,
That's what Canon's been touting, is that they can make lenses that they haven't been able to make before because they can put the rear element right up next to the sensor.
yeah, okay, yeah, because they don't need the extra space for the mirror box, basically. Yeah.
Right. It's like that 28 to 70 f2 that they came out with that's never been done before.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, no, that would make sense. Yeah, yeah. That well, if they actually produce it and the lens, well, this lens, it's going to be. This is like a halo lens for them, pretty much. I mean,
Yeah.
this would be a one-off, but it'd be interesting. I haven't seen. Have you seen any sales figures? Kind of how the cameras are doing? You know, the Nikon and Canon version. You know, they've been out what, a month and a half now at this point.
Yeah, I don't know if there's anything been released about how well they're selling.
Yeah, compared to, say, you know, the Sony. Let's see. I'm sure the big test is going to be here, the holiday season. Says, okay, Petapixel says, yeah, that's August. That doesn't do anything. Release date, price, news. Yeah, there's nothing new. Yeah, we'll probably get a sales update after holiday shopping season. It'll be interesting to see, because I think Sony has they probably have 80% of the full frame mirrorless market. I would bet, maybe even higher.
I think they had all of it basically
Yeah,
up until now.
yeah, it'd be probably well over 90. There's probably some stuff, you know, a little bit here and there, but yeah, it'd be
Unless you
interesting.
want to call like Leica's mirrorless.
Yeah,
They are, but I mean they've always been mirrorless, so
yeah,
depends how you want to look at it.
yeah. That'll be interesting to see. How the holiday season will be the big test, I guess, to see. Well, both the Canon and Nikon are. Well, no, I guess they're about the same price as the Sony. They're a little higher, right? Because depending on which model,
Yeah.
especially for the
Depending on the Nikon's more expensive and the Canon's less expensive generally, I think.
Okay.
But it has lower specs as lower specs as well than the
Yeah.
Nikon. The Nikon has more megapixels and it has IBIS and has a bunch of
Yeah.
extra stuff in it.
Yeah, it'll be interesting to see. I think the holiday season will tell a lot on how that's what the acceptance of it is, I guess, as far as for Nikon and Canon. Yeah, I don't know. I could see, you know, in a few years replacing the Olympus, the Micro Four Thirds, and doing just a regular full frame mirrorless. You know, once the cost comes down a little bit, I'm not ready to dump $3,000 on a digital camera, but
Yeah.
I could, if it got under $2,000, I could see maybe replacing it, going $1,500 to $2,000, something like that. That would be something that would be obtainable. I could target and save for it over 6 months or a year, and then just get it but it's got to come down a little bit before I would jump on the full frame mirrorless train.
Yeah.
Well, you could switch. You could just get the body and a lot of the lenses you have.
Yeah, get the body
right?
and the adapter, and then most of my lenses will work.
Yeah, so you would really just need one adapter, right? Yeah.
Well, they would all work really, but I would have to shoot in crop mode for the EFS lenses.
Mm-hmm. Yep. Yeah, that's true. Yeah, it would be mirrorless, but you really wouldn't gain a whole lot really as far as image size because it would still be cropped.
Yeah, it'd still be cropped. Yeah.
Yeah. Well, yeah, I guess yeah. Well, at least you could use the lenses you had on a new body, and then buy one or two. Just save up your money and buy that 1.4 zoom.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, that's true.
And it does video in crop mode, so I can still use the lens for that.
Oh, I didn't know that. So it does video in crop mode too. I mean, by default.
Yeah, if you're shooting 4K, it does it in crop mode. If you're shooting 1080p, it's full frame.
Okay. All right. So, yeah, was that one of the complaints? Is that what people were?
Yeah, everybody's upset about that.
Yeah.
All the reviewers and stuff because they're doing blogging and stuff.
Yeah, but would it really make? Would it really make that much of a difference? I don't know. I mean, at the end,
I don't think so, but. Yeah.
They're posting it's just like anything. It's like audio stuff. You get the gold plated, made it the space station copper versus the regular stuff.
Yeah.
Does it really does it make a difference or not? Maybe.
The helium filled wires or whatever they put in there.
Yeah,
and then or something.
Then you got to lift them off the floor with the insulators, right? You got the special ceramic insulators to lift the wires off the floor. To prevent electromagnetic interference between the small amount of radiation that's emanating from your slab floor, the groundwater, that affects the linearity of the mid-range frequencies.
Or you could just go get some blocks of wood at the Home Depot.
Yeah, that's true. Get a 2x4, cut it into 40 pieces. You're done. $4. Yeah. Well, no, it's gonna be interesting. I'm interested to see what how the full frame mirrorless does. But I think really in probably 5 to 10 years, DSLRs are probably not going to be. They're going to be a small portion of the market. I think the mirrorless. For those that are still doing, full frame digital cameras, I think the mirrorless will probably dominate. It'll take a little while, but I think by the time. Yeah, 10 years or so from now, I bet it's the predominant one. Because why would you need a mirror at that point? You don't.
Yeah.
And they'll keep improving the processing power, which was the limiting factor to a certain extent. It's just having the processor on board to be able to do, a good quality electronic viewfinder, the focusing, and all that stuff. And it's just a matter of processor power, which it sounds like they've gotten to that point. So, yeah, good. So, okay, so you didn't get out with the camera. I didn't either. No equipment bought? No purchases?
Nope.
No. Me neither. I bought some audio stuff, but I didn't buy any. I got my room set up, so I got things downstairs. So I tweaked a little bit, and I got a USB mic to kind of test the frequency response in the room to kind of optimize kind of speaker placement. So that's my new toy. I think I got it set up pretty good. The sound is good, and I'm having fun being able to play vinyl again. I really haven't been able to do that for the last year because of the cat. So I've got everything moved down. Or I moved down all the vinyl downstairs yesterday. So I've got it set up, and I restarted my subscription to Vinyl Me Please, which I'm getting. I guess this month is A Night at the Opera, right? Queen, I think,
yes.
is their main one. Are you subscribed to that to the classics?
I bounce. Sometimes I add it on, sometimes I don't, depending on what it is. That's the nice thing about it is you can choose each month. Oh, I don't really want that, or I do.
Oh, okay.
It doesn't. You can just add it and subtract it as you go.
Okay, so you could switch from one to the other each month.
Yeah.
Much
You can also switch if you want to. If you don't like the regular one, the standard or whatever they call it, you can get the classic or you can get the hip hop or whatever.
Okay, cool. Yeah, I know they that seems like something they've added in the last year because I haven't.
I think it just started like in August, maybe.
Okay.
July or August. It just started.
Okay, yeah, because I went in on was it Thursday or Wednesday or Thursday and re-upped my subscription. I was like, hey, look, you can do this now. I didn't remember that from before, so it's kind of nice. But they've really done good. It sounds like they've been really successful. They're getting a lot of I don't know how many members they have, but it sounds like it's grown pretty good. So
yeah, they don't really talk about their membership, but I'm thinking it's pretty large at this point.
Yeah, because they're able to they're putting out some good stuff. I mean, I've always liked for the year and a half I was a subscriber, the quality was very good. I never had any complaints. Mm-hmm. So it looks like they've got a good mix of good mix.
The quality's even gone up recently. They're doing all Stoughton jackets now and really nice quality stuff.
Good. Yeah, I'm thinking about doing the because they get the you get the little artwork or whatever. I'm thinking I've got the 15 or 20 that I have from before. I'm thinking of taking those, and I guess you could put them on you could almost like mount them on a frame or whatever and frame them up. That would be kind of interesting.
Yeah, for your music room, that'd be cool.
Yeah, frame them up on the wall. Yeah, I'm thinking. Yeah, now I've got this wall space. So I've got to put stuff on the wall. I think I'm gonna do some sound treatments too. I haven't figured. That's one of the reasons I got the mic to kind of figure out what I need to do. I think I'll probably need to do some bass traps and maybe one or two things on panels on the wall. So, but I don't want to go overboard if I don't need to, because those, even making them myself, they're not super pricey, but they're going to be about $40 a pop to make.
Yeah.
So I don't want to have to make 20 of them when all I need is 5. So do it right. Hey Dennis, how's it going?
I'm okay, Mark. You?
Doing well. We're talking music. Music share. Yeah. Because neither of us did anything photographically this week, so we're hoping you're able to save the day for us.
Sorry, I haven't done anything.
0 for 3, huh? Are you still getting rainy weather there? Has it been?
No, it's not too bad. It hasn't been too cold either. It's just grey.
Okay. Yeah.
I've been working in the house, so.
Okay. You're still doing your remodel? Still working on your remodel?
Yeah. I'm putting in new door linings. Took the frames out.
Oh.
Yeah. Then that means that the walls were slightly wider gaps than the new frames. So.
Oh. Okay.
Render the walls up. So.
Well, you're pretty handy though, so you're saving yourself a lot of money by doing a lot of this yourself. That's for.
Yeah. Well, I've been working on the building all my life, isn't it? So
yeah,
not a problem for me.
Yeah, well, that's good. You save yourself a lot of money by being able to do it. I can do some real basic stuff, but like I had a guy come in, and I had a in our basement, the room that I was moving all my audio stuff down to, one side of the outlets on one side went out. I'm like, well, what's up with that? The other side works fine. So what's the side? So he ended up, he tested all the junction boxes, and it ended up being something way on the other side of the basement. It was a bad wire in one of the smoke detectors. We have smoke detectors that are hooked up to the electrical system.
Yeah.
But he had to trace it all. It took him like an hour and a half, testing all this stuff and going back, and I was like, I would have killed myself trying to do that. So.
Yeah. Well, today I've been plastering walls, but the thing I'm not going to attempt is the ceilings.
Oh, are you going to replaster the ceilings?
Yeah. We're putting new ceilings up in the lounge, hallway, and the ceilings. I don't mind small, but it's 16 by 16 the lounge, and there's no way I'm going to be plastering out on my own.
Wow. Yeah, that's a hallway where you've got like a 3-foot space.
Yeah, that's not too bad. But I find when I do ceilings, I get most of the plaster on me rather than the ceiling.
Yeah.
That whole gravity thing.
Yeah. Obviously a plasterer comes in and he does it just like that. No problem.
Yeah.
And I could probably wire houses better than a plasterer.
Yeah. Well, that's good though. Yeah, you've been working on doing this. Well, you started off in the bathroom, didn't you? And then you did the kitchen or something.
Yeah, that's it. Yeah, the kitchen's finished actually. That's not too bad. Yeah.
Okay.
Now you can eat again. That's good.
Yeah, that's true. Yeah. Seems a shame to dirty it up. We're using a cooker, so we just get takeaways. You know.
Mhm.
Yeah. Oh, good. Okay, so you didn't do anything photographically. I didn't. Wes didn't. There are some images to share now. Did you see the thing? I don't know if Wes posted it to me, but there's a thing that get your impression on this. Canon is coming out with they filed a patent for what was it, 14 to 21? I think it was.
Yeah, that's
a
it.
14 to 21 f1.4, Dennis.
Right.
For their new mirrorless,
zoom lens, which is f1.4.
Yeah, a 14 to 21 zoom f1.4.
Wide angle zoom.
And it's full frame. It's full frame, yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. So
yeah, that's going to probably cost a fortune then.
Yeah, I said 5. Wes thinks it's going to be 10 to 15,000. He's probably closer. But that'd be interesting to see if they do it. They filed a patent, which means they probably have it. They figured out how to do it. So
yeah,
that would be their halo lens. That would be
it'd probably be cheaper to buy a selection of primes.
Yeah, yeah, you could buy a 14. A 18 and a 24, or something like that. And but what do they have? How many lenses have?
Yeah, but even trying to find a 14 millimeter 1.4, is there such a thing?
I don't know. Yeah, that's
maybe like a 1.8 or something. But
yeah.
Didn't you put the schematic on your Facebook page, Wes?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I just copied it from Canon Rumors.
Yeah, I was trying to count the elements.
Yeah, it looks like one. Well, that's a cover. 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah, it looks like 13 or 14 elements. I mean, yeah, it's a complicated lens.
Yeah. All I want to see, if you're going to pay that kind of money, is that this lens has no visible distortion.
Mm-hmm.
And it's sharp, corner to corner, NEF number.
Mm-hmm. Yep.
Then maybe it'd be worth the money.
Yeah. Well, let's see. I'm on the Canon page. I just want to see what they only have. What, 3 or 4 lenses now that are RF?
I think they have 4.
Okay. Okay. They combine EF. They combine EF and RF together. So that's kind of it makes it look bigger. So standard zoom. That's. Do you know have you seen any of the either Nikon or the Canon mirrorless in your part of the world there, Dennis?
No, I haven't.
Oh. Okay. Well, here's the RF 28 to 70. F2 is $3,000.
Mm-hmm.
The RF 24 to 105, which is kind of that's an F4.
Lens, yeah,
that's $1,000. That's $1,099. That's I mean, that would be, you could do that and a wide angle, like a really wide angle, and be good there. So that looks like there are only 2 standard. Yeah, so $1,000. So that'd be their high-end kit lens, basically.
Mm-hmm. You can actually buy that in the kit with the camera you get a couple $100 off when you buy it together.
Okay, all right. Yeah, that would be the one to get then, I would guess. I mean, if you're a halfway serious photographer, you're probably that would be the one to get. Let's see. So $1,100. So you probably get it for like $900.
Yeah,
with the camera. Yeah, well, it's going to be interesting to see how they build out what the roadmap is for that. I think I remember seeing a roadmap for the lenses. I don't remember where it was, but I was saying, in a couple of years, once the price comes down to under $2,000, I could see going with a full frame mirrorless and kind of getting rid of the Micro Four Thirds. But until then, probably not.
They're a bit late to the market, Canon and Nikon now. Because Sony's already wrapped it up.
Yeah, Sony's got over 90, probably 95% of the market right now. But it's going to be interesting to see. I think the holiday sales season here, for the next month and a half is going to be interesting to see what kind of numbers, what the split is between that, because there's a lot of embedded Nikon and Canon users, a lot more than there were Sony users. So whether you get people that have been shooting Canon for 40 years or Nikon for 40 years, what percentage of them switch to a mirrorless, because they can take a lot of their lenses and use them on the mirrorless. It won't be, but at least they can use the lenses and then purchase the new mirrorless lenses. So
yeah, because the new mirrorless lenses will be a lot smaller.
Yeah, they should be. They should be smaller. Yeah. Well, unless you get that 14 to 21 f1.4, that's gonna be like a dinner plate. The front element probably.
It's probably a house.
Nice take on that thing.
Yeah, I must say though, the Voigtlander 65mm I bought for the mirrorless, that is a superb lens.
Oh yeah, I mean that seems like just an excellent.
And it's f2 mark, so to take pictures wide open and be sharp, right into the corners. There's always some compromise with the lens, but this one seems to be good. The only downside is the weight. It weighs as much as the camera.
Yeah. Well, for the Canon, they've got their 50 millimeter 1.2, which is $2,300.
Yeah, it's big money. See, because I've got the Voigtlander 1.5, the 50 1.5, which is quite good, but it's still got a bit of barrel distortion.
Yeah.
But it's nowhere near that money. I mean, you're only looking about $400 or $500 probably.
Okay. Yeah. 1/5 the cost of this thing.
Yeah. So is it 5 times?
Yeah. Is it 5 times better? So this one is 15 elements and 9 groups. The weight 2 pounds. Just for that 50 millimeter lens. So. Yeah, it's gonna be interesting to see what percentage of what the sales are, and then if you start seeing people migrate over from their older, people that have older SLRs, 2 or 3 generations old, they've had their SLR for 5 or 6 years, and whether their next upgrade is to the mirrorless.
Yeah, the only problem I got against the Sony mirrorless is the thick filter stack in front of the sensor. Because obviously I was using the Leica lenses on it, but a lens which is superb on a film camera is rubbish on the Sony, and it's all down to the thickness of the UV stack in front of the filter.
Yeah,
I mean some people have it changed. They're taking. There's someone on the net actually changing the filter stack to a thin one. Okay,
so they basically remove it and just put down the bare minimum needed. Huh.
Yeah. So obviously, Leica digital cameras must have a thin filter stack in front of their sensor.
Now, what about Canon and Nikon? I wonder. I remember hearing something about one of them was having something that was different between the two. Did it relate to the anti-aliasing filter or something? Is that what? That the Nikon has it and the Canon doesn't, or vice versa, or something?
Yeah, it's probably vice versa. I think Nikon generally doesn't. Canon still does.
Okay.
Yeah, see, my Sony's got the filter on it, the anti-aliasing filter, whereas the expensive one hasn't got it on.
Okay, yeah. So the basic one has it, the more expensive one doesn't. Okay.
Yeah, I think the filter stack is still too thick, even in the R version, with the 40 meg. It's It's a shame they did that because I'd be able to use any of the lenses from the Leica system straight on the front of the Sony.
Yeah, yeah. Well, you wonder almost if they did it on purpose to force people to
buy their stuff. Yeah,
yeah, to buy their stuff. Yeah, because they design it specifically, specifically for that.
Well, I expect someone's going to be making an adapter to use Leica lenses on the Sony, on the Nikon and the Canon. Yeah, so I'll have to look in to see how thick the filter stack is in front of there.
Yeah,
because basically digital camera is just taking the place of the film roll.
Yeah, no, I'm sure once the the cameras have really only been out for less than 2 months at this point, I guess. So, but yeah, you'll see third-party adapters for probably Leica, and I would think
I saw a post this week of a company that's already putting out adapters. They're kind of expensive though, since they're first to the market, I guess.
Who is it? Who's putting them out?
I don't remember what the name of the company was.
Okay,
but they're doing like basically all the mounts, like Canon FD and Olympus OM and Leica and Minolta and basically all the mounts they're doing.
Oh, okay. Yeah, but yeah, they probably are. Yeah, more expensive.
Yeah, I think they were around $90 a piece. Normally, you pay like $10 or $20.
Yeah. EOS R drop-in filter. Oh, you got EF to RF adapters. That's a Canon one. This was DP Review. Oh, that's our own adapters from EF to RF.
Have you seen any bad reports on these digital cameras yet?
Other than the complaints that they only have one card slot and that crop for video, Canon crops for video.
Both of them only got one card slot.
Yeah,
that's a shame because Sony just bought out their new one. And that's got two.
Yeah, most pro cameras have two, but
yeah,
for some reason they only put one.
They seem to be doing one step behind.
I'm still trying to catch up.
Yeah, why would you come to market with a single card camera when you want to knock Sony off the perch?
Yeah, I don't know. I guess they figure it can't be that much to add a double card because people use dual cards. They just copy. It's an automatic backup. That's why they use it.
Yeah.
Right. So they put in two cards. So they always have an instantaneous backup of everything they shoot in case something goes wrong.
Can you switch one card to do JPEG and another card to do RAWs?
Yeah, I think you can do that.
Okay, that would
yeah. Yeah, that would be okay. Yeah.
Yeah, because that way, you could do the like if you're doing weddings or that type of thing, you could take out the JPEG thing, drop it in, and send it off right away, to give samples or whatever within minutes, and then process the RAWs and.
Yeah, or if you want to do like a slideshow at the dinner or whatever kind of thing.
Yeah, just take out the card and drop it in and go. Yeah. Makes sense. Well, maybe they'll come out when they come out with the updated version next year. Maybe they'll have dual cards. Of course, that'll be like $400 extra for the.
Well, they're going to be the Pro Body that they come out with next, and it's going to be probably $1,000 more, $1,500 more.
Yeah, it'll have dual card slots and maybe a little faster processor. They'll tweak the focusing a little bit, probably. Maybe make it a little lighter, that type of thing. Yeah.
I thought the Micro Four Thirds system was quite good, Mark. When I had my M1, is it EM1? I thought it was quite good, but what I couldn't get my head round was having a really nice, expensive full-frame lens on the front of the camera. And it was like playing havoc with the F numbers, wasn't it?
Yeah. It's essentially doubling the F number.
It builds way out. You buy an expensive lens, and then you find you might have just gone an f4.
Right.
Yeah. Your f2.8 is really a 5.6.
This is it. Yeah. I mean that's like having a happy snap camera, isn't it?
Yeah.
fixed f5.6. Yeah.
Yeah. Happy Snap camera. I've never heard that term. That's a good one there. Yeah. Or, yeah, like a little Instamatic camera.
I expect someone to bring out a Polaroid soon.
Yeah.
They already do.
Yeah, and lots of people shoot only Polaroid.
Yeah.
You know, they do all their stuff that they'll do exhibitions and everything all on Polaroid.
Yeah. Have you not got a Polaroid back for the large format?
I probably could. I haven't bought one, but yeah, you can. I
know they do have them, yeah, because they used to use them as even on the medium format.
Mm-hmm.
They use the Polaroid backs to make sure they're going to get before they put the film back on.
Yeah, make sure you get something that's going to be kind of what you hope it is. Yeah, it's your test shot. That's like your it's the equivalent of doing 2 shots in digital, looking at the first one and then deciding whether you want to do it again. Yeah.
Analog chimping.
Yeah.
Yeah, they're not chimping. Yeah.
Analog chimp. Yeah. It just takes 2 minutes to chimp instead of half a second. Yeah.
When I was taking photos with Tim, he was using his digital camera and I was using a film camera because I just walked away when I pushed the button. But he's still there looking at the back of the camera.
Yeah. Yeah, it's both a blessing and a curse, I think, being able to do that. So let's see how much. $120 looks like. Yeah, 35 a Polaroid 545. Yeah, so back for a 4x5 camera is going to be basically $100, something like that on nominally.
Well, it's not too bad then in the big picture.
Yeah,
what we pay out for these things.
Yeah, but then you got to buy the film, which
that's probably 4 times the cost.
Yeah, I don't know who is making.
Was it Fuji still make it?
No, they stopped about a year and a half ago now. There's can't think of what the name of the company is that's making it again.
Is it out of Italy or something?
No, it's not. It's not Ferrania. Jeez.
Cameras and film. If you go to Polaroid.com, you got film, but it doesn't really say color film for Polaroid Type I. Let's see how much it is. $16. This is for every single pack works for their Type I, whatever, not for vintage cameras. So this is for their new cameras. It says $16. So it looks like a 4x4, 5x4, something like that. So $16. 3-pack of
I guess
color.
they are doing it. They're doing 8x10.
8x10.
Wow.
That's not going to be cheap.
No, that would be
sold out.
8x10 Polaroid. Ew, man. Yeah, that would be expensive, I would think. How much was it?
$179, but it doesn't say how many you get.
Ooh, I bet it's probably like 10 or 15.
It's probably a pack of 10, yeah.
Yeah, you're probably paying $15-20 each time you. Oh, it's kind of comparable to 8x10 film, you know.
Yeah.
If you buy Velvia 8x10, it's like $10 a sheet or something. So
it's got to be because it's 4 times the size of 4x5, isn't it? So.
Mm-hmm.
Oh yeah, 10 photos per hex. So yeah, you're paying $18 a piece.
Oh man.
You better make sure you got your light readings correct.
Yeah. That's expensive. Yeah, I'm sure people are doing it.
If you get desperate, Mark, you can always do the collodion.
Yeah.
You might poison yourself.
I don't want to kill myself.
That's it. The dodgy chemicals. Yeah.
I don't need that. No, I think I'm fine. You know, everything. You know, the most dangerous when doing black and white is probably what, the fixer.
Fixer smells awful. Yeah.
Yeah, that's probably the worst. Or if you get a whiff of the stop, that's pretty bad. I did that once by mistake, and oh my gosh, that burned pretty good.
Yeah, well, your stop Sony is like vinegar, isn't it? It's
it's like super concentrated vinegar, though. But that wasn't pleasant.
I make sure that when I'm doing the color photography in the dark room, the extractor fan's on all the time.
Yeah.
And just above the trays, so take the air straight outside.
Yeah. You don't want to inhale that. The black and white chemicals are pretty. Yeah, they're okay as long as you just don't like stick your head in a bottle and breathe continuously. You're probably okay.
The color stuff can be quite dodgy. I think.
You gotta be careful with the color stuff. Well, how about you? Well, yours. You didn't. Did you get any when you were doing the color? Did you have any issues with the odor or anything?
Yeah, the fixer smells pretty bad.
Yeah.
Or the Blix, I guess there's bleach and fix thing.
Yeah, a combo.
Yeah, bleach and fixer together. That's going to be good, isn't it?
Yeah. The developer's fine, but yeah, the Blix is pretty bad.
Yeah.
And it looks bad too. It looks like, I don't know, like really thick coffee or something.
Yeah, it does. It looks
sludge.
Yeah, it's like a sludge.
Coffee, yeah. Blix is a real dodgy color,
yeah. I still have yet to. Well, if I get up this week with the camera, if the weather cooperates and my schedule cooperates, I'm thinking Thursday is probably going to be the day if I can get up and get some color stuff with the large format. Then I should I'll have 3 or 4, so maybe 8 or 10 to, and then it might make sense to try the color.
Yeah, I haven't actually made up the chemicals yet. I've still got a 1 liter kit of Bellini.
Okay.
But it's for C41. So I really need to do some 4x5 or take a few rolls of C41 before I make it up.
Yeah, you've got to have enough to run through because you don't want to, even though it keeps a little bit, you don't want to just have it sitting around for months without anything to use it on. Well,
I've got the wine stoppers.
Yeah.
You can pump the air out the bottles now. So we'll see, won't we, how long it lasts?
Yeah,
but it has got a separate bleach and fix.
Okay.
Yeah,
well, you already have it mixed up, right? Have you? Yeah,
no, that's still in the bottles at the moment. But I wasn't happy with the E6 chemicals.
Okay.
Even from the word go, for me, the Tetnal kit was the best. I know it's got a Blix and it doesn't last very long, but I just felt it was just better.
Yeah, well, you got a lot out of that. You got like 30 rolls or something. So.
Oh no, that was the C41 we got.
Oh, that was the C41. Okay.
Yeah, because that lasts a lot longer. E6 goes off very quick. You'll be lucky to get 6 weeks out of it.
Okay. All right. Yeah. Yeah. Well, you got a lot out of the C41, but yeah, you are.
Yeah, so the C41. Even on the internet, people were going. They quoted 12 rolls or 14 rolls. But we were still going after 30 rolls, and it was okay. It wasn't until we left it for a long time that we started getting green photos.
Yeah. When you start getting the green tinge on the photos, then it's probably done.
That's it. Yeah.
The chemicals have done are out of. They've expired. Those adapters for Canon. Oh, there it is. Okay.
Yeah, those are the adapters.
Yeah.
I think they're around $100 a piece, though.
Oh, okay. Yeah. Okay.
So you don't know anybody who's ordered any of these new full frame cameras then?
I haven't seen any in my little photo group I kind of follow here in Atlanta. Nobody's picked one up yet. The big photo club, the big photography club that I'm a member of, but I haven't gone to a meeting in couple years because it's in the middle of the week. And it just doesn't work. But I haven't checked their like their forums or whatever to see if anybody's purchased it. I'm sure somebody has, but I haven't seen one in the wild yet. But okay, so they're adapters. Okay, so each one of these is like $90 then, pretty much.
Yeah.
119. Most of the adapters will retail for 119 pounds. It looks like, or euros.
Even more than that.
Yeah. So 100. Okay. Well, yeah, they'll drop down a little. But if you only have one group of lenses, that's not too bad. But yeah, if you got lenses from three or four different mounts, it can get kind of expensive.
Yeah, that seems expensive just for an adapter. It's not a helicoid, is it? It doesn't. No, it's not close focus.
No, I mean it is literally just and
it's just like that because they're the only ones doing it right now. As soon as the Chinese get a hold of it, they'll be $20.
Yeah. Wait 6 months. April next year. Yeah. So you got these. Yeah. So I mean they're just a basic, one diameter on the outside, another diameter on the inside, and that's about it.
I did pick up the Voigtlander close focus adapter for the Sony. Sony goes to the Leica.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, and it's close focus, but that was they were quite expensive. They were about $300 on new.
Okay.
I got it from that famous eBay place.
Mm-hmm.
And someone obviously bought it and decided they didn't want it.
Yeah, so you got it for about half, probably.
Yeah, it did. Yeah, there's just under half, really.
Mm-hmm.
I thought it's very expensive for what it is, but it is good. Obviously, you lose your infinity focus if you use it, but it does allow you to get a lot closer.
Okay. Yeah.
Yeah. Whereas like a rangefinder lens is usually about 20 inches, isn't it?
Yeah.
You can get it down to about 12 with a close focus adapter.
Okay, yeah, and then that's a big enough difference to make it worthwhile if you're interested, if you do that kind of, if you want to do that kind of photography. So that definitely makes sense. Well, speaking of focus, let's check and see what kind of focus. Simi's been still doing stuff up there with the fall colors. I don't know. People, I guess, it's really hung around up there a lot later than normal, which is kind of interesting. The colors just maybe it's because it was a warm fall or whatever, but people have said that colors stuck. So he took this October 20. So he took this last weekend. Yeah, last Friday in Connecticut. Yep. And there's still a lot of stuff. Looks like still stuff to change, which is pretty.
He's using a zoom there, isn't he? But let's start off at f4.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. So
44 to 120. He's got an f11 58 millimeter. Yeah. Now I want to know who he hired to sweep all the leaves off the road before he photographed.
Yeah.
Because look at all this, all neatly stacked up. It's like shoveled snow along the side of the road.
He's been through there with one of those machines with the brushes on the side,
Yeah, probably. It's
wondering if maybe he turn down the saturation on the road or something, maybe to get it to.
Yeah, that could be it. Yeah. Just take the saturation all the way down to nothing. And then, well, look, I mean, you do see a lot. I mean, I
see stuff that looks like leaves, but it doesn't have any color to it.
Yeah. So that might be the way to do it. Yeah. Yeah. That would be a way to do it.
Well, I know.
I mean, the color is so. I mean, these leaves are so red and colorful.
Yeah. Simi's good at covering things up.
Yeah.
There was probably 2 people walking down that road.
Yeah. A big vehicle right here. A couple people.
Yeah.
He soon took that out. Yeah.
Okay. Oh, that's a great shot there. Yeah, but you got to wonder how he got there's nothing. The road is perfectly clear, which would be, if it was really like that, he should have played the lottery because he probably would have won. So yeah, I think there was some post-processing magic going on here.
Yeah,
Airbrushing as back in the day.
Saturation's been tuned up a bit.
Yeah. That's probably how he got it. Yeah, desaturate everything. Yeah, that's nice. It's a nice result. Colors are fantastic. There we go.
Yeah, how'd you get the water to stay that still?
Probably really early in the morning, right after sunrise. I don't know. Let's see.
Looking at the sky, I thought it was a long exposure, but it's not.
Yeah, this is digit 1623. So it's taking it supposedly 4 in the afternoon. It's but yeah, the clouds are great. Yeah, that's beautiful image as always.
Nice reflections.
Very nice. Yeah, nice still water. I mean, the reflection is almost, it's almost the same as the original. I mean, it's just so nice. Yeah, that's fantastic. There's Jose. Yellow on red. Taken at a portable studio set up indoors. Oh, okay. A light box, basically, probably with. That's a nice contrast between the two.
Yeah.
90 millimeter macro. Yep.
Yeah, that's 90 mm 2.8. Yeah. It's not a cheap lens.
No, probably not. I like that. This little.
Yeah, he's got the Sony R there as well, hasn't he? So, I mean, that's a high resolution camera.
Yeah. Yep. I love this drop here. It almost looks like, I'm assuming it was or is that? Yeah, I guess it is. Yeah, it almost looks like he dropped it on there. It doesn't look real. But maybe it is. Yeah, it's just probably is.
What F number did he use on that?
13.
13, yeah.
So I mean, yeah, he focused on. I'm assuming here because this is a little out of focus here.
Yeah.
But this area right inside there is pretty good. It looks like it's. Did he do? Really bump up the clarity, maybe? I mean, it's just definitely. It's got a 3D kind of look. And this droplet of water is just freaking me out. So it's just kind of like. Bloop. It's a neat one. Yeah, it's a neat, nice combination of colors. Though I like that. McLaren 720. This was my first time in one, and not only in one, but in the driver's seat, ripping down and through curvy Utah Canyon.
Yeah, now see, Patrick's using a 20 mil f1.4. Yep,
that was his latest purchase. He got that about a month or so ago. Yeah. And he was driving. It's a beast of a car. Never been more impressed with the car. Acceleration is vicious, and a suspension and handling. Spent 6 hours in it. I would love to spend much more time. Well, that's a nice way to spend a day. Wow.
Especially when you got roads like that.
Yeah. In the Kirby, yeah. So he's in southwest, southern Utah. Yeah, beautiful area.
Ain't no good on that road. It says 25 mile an hour.
Yeah. So we had in high school had a buddy that he was one of the ones that had a car. Not most of us didn't, but he had the car. So he would always, we'd always go driving with him. And his rule was whatever the speed limit is, double it and take off 10 miles an hour, and that's what you can really drive. And we're still here to talk about it, so I guess it worked. But but yeah, I don't think 25. No, I think you're going 50 or 60 at least in this car.
Yeah,
75, 80. Yeah, that's a beautiful car.
You probably wouldn't like going along at 25.
No, no, it's
That would be torture.
yeah, that's awesome. Yeah, that's the thing. I mean, he photographs all these rare cars and supercars, and he doesn't get to drive them too often. So this is probably a very he gets to ride in the passenger seat every once in a while. But yeah, as far as driving them, not very much. So that's cool that he was able to do that. That's one thing I'll never do, probably. I'll never drive a McLaren. No expectations. I think October 25th. Okay, yes, last week. Looks like Walden Pond. Not quite. Oh, it's a little bridge. Yeah, it's a little covered bridge there. Colors are great. Yeah. This was taken near the end of the day. I'm assuming probably. Yeah, 10:25. 7:28. So 7:28 in the morning. Yeah. So right after sunrise. Spectacular. Oh, Halloween. Meridian, Connecticut. This must be close to home, I would think. Yeah. He is super consistent on getting out with the camera. Is literally every week outside of a blizzard, he is out with the camera. So he is definitely pursuing the art of photography. That's fantastic. Good stuff. Good images. Makes me want to get out with the large format. Hopefully this week. I've got like a box and a half of Ektar, so I got to use it.
Yeah, I've got 50 unopened. It's just finding the subjects, you know.
Yeah, well, the time and then the subjects. Yeah, it's one of those things where for color, you want something that's actually worthwhile to shoot in color. Yeah, that's the thing, because it is so.
I may have to get some
in black and white. So
yeah, I may have to buy some lights, do some indoor stuff, you know.
Yeah. Actually, yeah, you probably could. You do like still life, get some just fruit or food or that type of thing. That'd be kind of interesting.
Yeah, just to experiment.
Mm-hmm.
Give myself something to develop.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, that's the thing. I mean, I've got 1, 2, 3, 4 frames of color left over from the summer that I haven't developed yet. So yeah, if I can get some stuff here in the next week or so, that's a goal. If the weather cooperates, I'll get out there.
That's C41 you got, isn't it, Mark?
Yes, yeah, it's Ektar. Yeah, so C41. So I just depend if I get out this week and the weather cooperates and I get out, and then just depending how many sheets I get, then I'll decide whether I want to buy the chemicals or send them off. So
I've got some Ektar left for a medium format, so
okay.
Maybe I'll have a play with that, because I've got the extension tubes for the Bronica.
Okay, yeah, so you can
maybe I might do some like flowers or whatever if I can get it set up.
Yeah, well, if you can, you can do that inside too. I mean, that's you get flowers. Go to the market, buy some flowers, set them up, and then you don't have to worry about the gray weather outside.
This is true, because if I wait for the sunshine to come out in this country, I'll be waiting until next summer now.
Yeah, you'll be waiting until June. So take advantage of it now. Go get some freshly cut flowers from your local indoor flower garden and bring them back along with some nice food. Make a dinner. bottle of wine, and then you can photograph the flowers at the end. Oh, good. That's a good show, guys. Glad you're able to pop in. We'll see if I get out this week. I'll take the digital camera to prove that I was actually out there with the camera. So I'm shooting for Thursday, I think. So I have to check and see what the weather looks like for Thursday. Let's see. Welcome to AccuWeather. Fingers crossed. Let's see what they say. Zip code. If I plug in the UK, it's probably going to be gray. Let's see. All right. Tuesday. Yeah, today, tonight, rain. Tomorrow, rain. Tuesday, rain in the morning. Wednesday, nice. Thursday, rain. Friday, nice. Huh. No, Friday, cloud. So maybe Wednesday. Yeah. I'll just have to wait. I'll have to see which day looks better. I'll get to Tuesday and decide whether Wednesday or Thursday is the better day. Let's see if I can actually get out with the camera. That's my my meager goal for the week. So one can always hope. So, all right, guys. Hey, we're back on I guess standard time. Everybody is back on standard time until March. I guess end of March, right? Is that when it switches again? Yeah.
Yeah, we switched last weekend in March.
Okay, good. All right, well, good. Well, good show, guys. Got you able to make it, as always. I was hoping Joe would pop in here, but I think he's still watching the Rams game. I think they were losing, so I don't know. Maybe he's not. He's probably not too happy right now.
He doesn't want us to see him cry.
Yeah. Less than our opinion of him. You have to give in his man card, I guess. After. Yeah. He's a huge NFL fan, so he watches.
Well, I'm just going to worry now because he hasn't given me the score, has he?
No, and you need your NASCAR update too. I know you've been waiting all week for that because we're down to I think it's the semifinals for NASCAR. I think the finals are next week or two, and are they in Florida? I think they are. So, well, I'll send you a message and tell me he's got to show up next week to do the NASCAR update for you, Dennis.
Thanks.
Yeah. I know you've been. It's been tough getting by day to day without knowing.
I just lay awake at night worrying.
Yeah, wondering. I know it's tough. I mean, it's. I know it. It is something you just have to get through, and it'll get better. All right, guys. Dennis, always a pleasure. Wes, take care.
See you, Wes.
Next week. All right. See ya. Bye.
Bye.